1,000 I surpass. Kind of my plan, it won't be no surprise. Trying to leave it alone for my moms, but I still make a flip for the guys. Well, you only as good as your face card. You a clown cause you fit the disguise. Yeah, I'm trying to sell out the arena. GTA, I'm unlocking achievements. If I pull a job, ain't no robberies. But we hitting some shit like the lottery. Niggas know I'm as hard as I gotta be, cause I'm coming for all the amenities. Let's make this adventure an odyssey. I've been waiting on all the extremities lately. When I think about tribe, I think about Lakey. Virgo my sign, it hurts me the same. But you and your E-late, they cannot save me, nah. Lately, I've been pushing this harder than I had since a baby. I'm really having them talk to my demons. Them niggas mad cause they couldn't escape me. If you a track, you ain't gotta chase me. I'm with two blunt niggas, gotta face me.
I'll give you $20 if you can guess that sample right now.
And people embrace me. I play it cool when niggas negate me. Roll up a J, go listen to AC. Yeah. Lately, I've been doing my dirt, but leaving no traces. I'm really him, but I need an M like one of the 00 secret agents.
Yeah, nigga.
Crack.
Nah, what is it? I feel like it's gonna piss me off when you tell me.
I'll tell you off here. I ain't gonna sample snitch.
Alright, I got you.
On myself, but I'll tell you on there. Shout out to my nigga goddamn Larry the Poet, man.
Yeah, man.
Straight out of Bull City, my nigga. New project. Called Further Notice. 9 tracks. 26 minutes listen, man. Definitely go check that out on all DSPs, man. Shout out to my nigga, man, cause
man, he been dropping shit. He been dropping.
Yeah, it's crazy though, cause I talked to him the other day, man, cause I ain't holla at my nigga in a minute, and we was on the phone for like a good hour and a half, just catching up, talking music shit. Yeah, you know them type of convos. You ain't talked to your mans in a minute, you just gotta catch up and then just go in a rabbit hole of just music and just the independent music lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it felt good talking to my nigga, man. Definitely let me know that he got some shit on the way. Let me know that this shit was like. The joint he been dropping this year was like in the vault type shit. Yeah. Like shit that was supposed to be dropped last year. But we all black men out here.
Yeah.
Setbacks. Setbacks. So, shit changed a little bit, but he's still, doing his thing. Keeping the pen working and shout out my nigga, man.
Larry got a smooth ass flow, like a flow like that like kind of piss you off because it's so effortless and shit, like the way he raps and his schemes and all that.
That's the skill, though.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's
when you make it sound effortless, that's the skill. That's the skill.
That's where I feel like I always like lack in my music career. Like I didn't make it sound effortless, so I just made it sound rough and rugged. But
you put your 10,000 hours in though.
I did, man. I tried.
10,000?
10,000? Oh yeah. Niggas like, bro, I was you in Virginia Beach. I was literally you. Like I was like recording music and shit, doing like hella shit. Like I don't try to brag. And first of all, I want to say this, Larry, you need to come and sit down on this couch, man. Like we ain't heard from you in a minute, man. You need to come down here and promote your shit, dog. And but I don't talk about this shit a lot, but yeah, like for my generation of like Virginia Beach rappers and shit. Yeah, like I started that. Like, well, I ain't start that, but like I was like,
oh, that nigga said I started it. Nigga.
I ain't started that, but I was a big.
Shit.
I played a big influence in niggas wanting to rap and shit. It was me, niggas called AMG. Shouts to that nigga Smoke, man. That nigga a battle rapper now, and some other what's that nigga name? 808 something. I think that nigga like do a lot of producing work out in LA and shit. But yeah, it was like a couple niggas like like when niggas go back and listen to them like high school days and shit. Yeah. I was one of them. But I just think I never found my flow for real. But I might get back in the booth, man. You never know, man. The pen is calling me, dog. Some of these women done broke my heart. I done fell in love a couple times. Fell out of love.
Shout out to Larry the Poet, man. Got these niggas out here questioning their pen, nigga.
For real, man. I don't even believe I can take Kendrick Lamar anymore.
Really,
it was one point in my life I felt like I could take Kendrick Lamar. Like Yachty think he can take on Joe Budden.
Well, confidence is a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker, man. Yachty and Joe sat down for an interview. I like it. Not mad at it.
You check it out?
Yeah, I check it. I check out clips. I think I listened to like 5 minutes of it, but I don't think I was tuned in enough to like really fully dive in.
Shout out the whole thing, man. It was I like the when the young generation and the older generation, like when they have generations between them, when they come together and sit down and just talk. I enjoy those talks. It's just like you have to. you just have to, connect those two worlds that's so far apart, man. Get to some understanding, man. Just get some dialogue, some conversation. Figure out what's the disconnect and try to connect it. It was a good conversation. What did I take away from that interview? The only thing I really took from that interview was that nigga Joe definitely matured a lot. Cause the last time them niggas sat together on
he was streaming that nigga face.
Yeah, well, what was it called? Everyday Struggle.
Every day, nigga.
Everyday Struggle on Complex. That nigga was really grilling this young artist.
It's like, dude, I just left the hood of Atlanta. I got all this money now. Of course I'm happy every day, nigga. Like, I can fuck any bitch I want.
But Joe's definitely in a different stage of his life, podcast extraordinaire, podfather, a lot of people will call him. Just in a better space. Perspective is different. He understands a lot more. Just sees life differently. And I ain't mad at it. It was a great interview. I do have a clip, though, that you alluded to earlier about Yachty thinking that his pen can match Joe Budden. Actually, not even match. Surpass Joe Budden's pen in 2024.
And what do you think? In 2024, if he said in 2024, what do you think?
I'm going to play this clip and then we'll talk about it.
Right now, if me and you went in there, Joe, you could pen a better verse than me.
Well, who's picking the beat?
Obviously not you.
All right.
I'm not gonna let you pick the beat.
Sound like a hoop
If you
mixtape.
pick that beat, it's gonna sound like
Highlight-
Street Volume
yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but when you
Like,
pick the beat, it's gonna sound like when the Nintendo game is stuck
Yeah.
too, and now you got to find some whole new pocket that the
yeah.
2035 crowd is gonna be into.
I'm gonna dust
And
off
then I
one of
gotta
my
sing-
good.
No, we match.
Then I
we
gotta
price
sing
match
some
over here.
shit.
I can work on anything. I'm gonna push off one of my
If you give me one of the Metroid beats, then you will have the better verse.
I'm gonna dust off one of my
If
Alchemist
I
beats.
could get to Alchemist,
I'm gonna dust off one
He's
of my
done it.
Alchemist
If-
beats.
if-
this is, I'm not even dignifying
Relax,
this. Now the baton's getting rough. I would do it for fun because I'm retired. If I were not retired, just the thought of this would be an insult to me.
Yeah.
Yes, on an Alchemist beat,
insult?
yeah. I wouldn't even allow it.
Good. I'll let you.
Go ahead. I mean, I agree with Joe, of course. One thing about hip hop, you have to have confidence.
Gotta have confidence.
All right, it's not going to be there. So I applaud young Yachty with the confidence because he kind of said it with conviction. I kind of believe him that he thinks that he could really
Yeah. No, he
outpin
believe that.
Joe Budden on a verse on the track in 2024. But on the other side, this is where y'all little niggas piss me off. Because the disconnect, it just highlights the disconnect even more. Because it's like, come on, bro. And then for you to say that you'll dust off one of your old Alchemist beats. It's an old Alchemist
Yeah,
beat?
that's kind of wild.
Like, bro, I would have worded it a little differently if I really had respect
For Joe.
for an older
Yeah.
person in the genre
Yeah.
that did this, that was signed, that was an artist, that lived a life. I would probably use my words a little differently, even though y'all potting.
Yeah.
Niggas is potting, so I'm not mad at it.
And I
It's hip hop, but it's just as an older nigga, I don't get mad when I hear shit like that. I don't get mad at the older niggas throwing a little shade towards the younger niggas.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bro, y'all, this is what y'all believe, and y'all not showing enough respect to me.
Yeah.
So that shit gives me the pass to throw shade or shit on y'all niggas
wherever you want.
randomly whenever I want to.
No, I agree with that. And the Alchemist, like, I dust off an old Alchemist beat. That was kind of crazy. No, we're talking like, do I think Yachty can outbar Joe or dust Joe pen off? No. Do I think it might be closer than what we think? Yeah. But if you're gonna go into Joe Budden's realm, no, nigga, you're gonna get washed. Like, you're gonna give him a fucking soul sample. Like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, hell's nah, nigga. If we're gonna battle, nigga, we're gonna battle in the rules of 2024. And with Yachty, Yachty can spit. Yachty can rap. Yachty can adapt to. Nah, for real. No, I'm dead ass.
I didn't say anything.
No.
I didn't say anything, bro. I
What's
just
the
hit
last
your
thing you
drop,
heard?
bro.
No, for real. What's the last thing you heard?
Hit your
from
drop, bro.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you. Yachty can rap, man.
I just hit your drop, bro. I don't have no comment on that take. The last shit I heard was the Drake leak.
And that's what I'm saying. You hearing that? Like when he was rapping with those Detroit niggas, he was keeping up. And come on, man, we not about to do Detroit.
I didn't
like
say
that.
anything, bro.
Come on, man, we not about to do Detroit niggas like
bro.
that, man. Come on now. But Joe, in 2024, verse Yachty. Hey,
That hasn't penned a verse in maybe possibly 8 years.
I don't believe that. Because even
I
I still right.
I believe it. And you know why?
Still right.
And you know why?
Why?
Because the podcast is doing so much and pumps out so much content. You don't have time to write no verse.
A verse.
Every extra time that you have to give off some content is going towards the podcast, and that shows because y'all niggas drop twice a week, and plus y'all drop like 2-3 Patreons a week.
Yeah.
So y'all niggas is working.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do you have time to just pen a verse?
Yeah.
Now, if you just chilling and in your head you just formulating maybe 4 bars, it might get to 6, maybe 8, but you're not writing that shit down.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
You're not putting no intent towards recording that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's not happening, bro.
That's what I was going to say. Because even me not rapping like I used to rap, I still get those bars that come in my head or hear a beat and be like, oh, let me dust off the iPad real quick. Or not the iPad, the iPhone real quick.
Because us just recording 1 episode a week on the podcast, average 2-hour episode podcast. I peep how much time, the time I put into the podcast, like pre, post, all of that. I peep the amount of time I put into this. And me still having to find time on my personal time to like put music together, make beat, because I make beats. Am I in my right mode?
Yeah.
To write to it, record to it. All that shit is time consuming.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're doing 2 of these a week, and then on top of that, Patreon and traveling and do other people's podcasts and shit, I believe that you're not just sitting down and just like, you know what, let me just see if I can still write a 16.
Yeah. But
Plus, like, with your history and your catalog, it's like, nigga, I know I still got a 16 in me. I don't have to write down to remind myself if I can do it or not. I know that if I sit down here and do this, I can still do it because I'm still like a cultural journalist at this point. So I'm still in tune with the game. I still see what's happening. I still listen to music and report on music. I'm still in tune. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I can believe that he didn't write a verse in like maybe 8 years.
I feel you. Oh, I mean, hey, I'm about to say that'll be some good content. I don't see nothing wrong with Joe getting that dusting off his pen just to prove Yachty wrong. I think a nigga that might show him trouble is fucking Kodak Black. Kodak Black would show some Joe Budden some trouble.
Really, Skip?
Niggas just don't be listening, man. Y'all see him talking to kids and telling the kids, hey man, don't do drugs because if you do, you'll like them. Y'all think my mans can't spit no bars. Hey man, shout out to Kodak Black, bro. Kodak Black was out there talking to.
Let's have this debate, man, because I feel like me and you was on 2 different sides of the fence on this one. I'm gonna play this clip and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, let me play this.
And say no to drugs, they too good. Y'all gonna like it, you go crazy with it. Yeah, this right here, this shit teach y'all discipline and all that good shit. You feel me? Like, you gotta go to school, play football, gotta have your education. Oh man, this is what you learn. Team and brotherhood and all that. You know what team means together, everyone achieve more. All that good shit, you feel me? So we lit. Ain't no one in y'all own mouth for how raw y'all live. Ain't no one bigger than the team. Oh yeah. So y'all Brick City, ain't none of y'all bigger than Brick City.
Let's go look at the photo. Y'all boys stand up.
All right. So you didn't like it, or you did?
I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. I just think it was wild to say, and I know what he was trying to say, but it's like I'm gonna say this too.
What you mean trying to say?
Florida niggas are different, so maybe Kodak might know that's the way just to get to young niggas like, hey man, don't try this shit because you gonna like it and it's gonna fuck up your life. Just don't try it, bro. So maybe that was his way. I just don't think he had to keep it that real with them kids. Like, you know, just say no to drugs, kids. That's it.
Why not? What's wrong with taking a different angle?
There's nothing wrong with it. That's why I'm not even like I don't agree with it, but I'm not mad at it because
why don't you agree with it? I want to know that. Why don't you agree with it?
Because you still said you might like it. And
that's the realest shit in the world.
That's the realest shit in the world, but that's gonna make a nigga like me be like, go see what this
but
Wizard Brown is like.
He told you at the end of it, you're going to like it way too much and you're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't heard anybody deliver that message so real like that. And I feel like that's good. Because I feel like that message, especially from a famous junkie, I feel like that message will just have way more impact than your fucking. I'm thinking about back when I was in elementary when the DARE officer came in there and talked to us about drugs.
Yeah.
DARE. Don't do drugs, guys. It's bad for you. No, I'd rather see somebody that's successful, a successful junkie that I've seen, and I want to see him in real time tweak out a little bit and tell me why he has it. Because the nigga had like a champagne bottle in his hand while he was talking to these niggas on the football. Listen,
wow.
I'd rather see that
Shout out
and
to
hear
Florida.
it in real time and just real life. Because life is real life, man.
Yeah.
Don't make up this shit for these kids, bro.
Yeah.
These kids is growing up fast as hell. They got the internet. They growing up faster than we did.
Yeah,
and I
fast.
felt like we grew up fast.
Niggas in high
so
school
these
smoking
niggas is growing
vapes.
up fast.
Yeah.
So just keep it all the way real with them. Like, this is your favorite guy. This is one of the like the hip hop stars that you fuck with, that you idolize. I want to hear from him. Like, bro, don't be like me. Don't be no fucking. Don't do these drugs because they're amazing. These drugs are fucking amazing, bro. And they're gonna drive you crazy, and you're gonna see yourself on camera the way y'all be seeing me.
Yeah.
Just random clips of live of me with my shirt off, tweaking out, just having these episodes. You don't want that. Plus, you're an athlete. So that's even more reason to stay dedicated and don't do the shit that I'm doing. You can still be successful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you can get on drugs and fuck around and might accidentally be successful. But you're going to go crazy. And you don't want to go crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
And that's
though.
the message I feel like these little niggas need. Like,
Yeah.
don't go crazy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The best message I ever received with drugs was like seeing a junkie just being a junkie. And I just said to myself, I don't want to live like that. So junkies do help provide
But a
the message.
successful junkie.
But
though.
yeah, a successful junkie. And that's where my issue comes in. When you're a successful junkie, and it's kind of like with what's going on with rap music right now, where all these young rappers are talking about killing people and all that stuff, about bodies they never caught or crimes they never committed, and gangs they're not officially a part of, and they're successful, and they influence these kids, even though they might say, "Hey man, don't be like me," but it's like, well, you're the person that made it. Maybe I can try this drug, and maybe I can end up like you. It's like, bro, that's a 1 in a million chance sometimes, man. You might not end up like that, man. You might just be a junkie on the side of the streets, fucking on Skybo, just moonwalking, looking for the next crack rock. And you could have went to the NFL, man. Could've.
Yeah, I feel like in a rare case, I feel like this is perfect message for perfect messenger.
Never know. Ain't no telling, man. This could have helped these kids. Like, we might see these kids 10 years later and be like, yeah, man, Kodak Black showed up to our fucking football practice.
Did I persuade you?
Hella drunk and told us not to do drugs. And I was just like, bro, I don't want to be like this nigga. So,
Did I persuade you though? Because you was on the other side.
oh yeah. No, I know. I feel your opinion. I definitely feel like the best teachers of life is niggas that been through certain things and that can help teach. That can help teach from experience. So,
It's like, nigga, I know what these drugs feel
Yeah.
like.
it's always a way you can.
I know how
do
it feels being strung out, sweating in my room, waiting for this wave to finish.
Hey, it's cold as
Waiting
a
for
bitch.
this ride to finish so I can get off.
Yeah.
Little niggas, stay committed, stay off of drugs, please.
Please.
Because it's going to feel good, but it's going to feel way too fucking good.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to control it.
Please.
That's a message. I feel like that's going to land more than like some fucking police nigga in a police off uniform on some dare shit in a classroom telling you, no, don't do drugs. They're bad for you.
Yeah, the DARE
Nah,
program.
keep it all the way where for you. Drugs, they're bad for you. Oh, they feel amazing.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's what we didn't hear when we was younger. We didn't hear that drugs they feel amazing, nigga.
But it's not worth it, man.
You think you slick, but
Feels
you're not.
great, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie though. If you didn't do drugs because of the DARE program, you was a loser, nigga. You fucking lame. Nigga. I ain't give a fuck what them DARE program niggas was talking about, nigga. Well, let's go ahead and take it to sports, man. Since Kodak Black was talking to a young football team, man, he's actually a fan of your quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
I think I got a tattoo in it.
Yeah, they brothers, man. NFL preseason started.
Florida.
You said what?
Florida.
Oh yeah, Florida. NFL preseason started, man. I know my Panthers lost to the Patriots. I wasn't watching that shit. I heard Bryce wasn't even playing, so fuck.
I think we lost to the Eagles by a field
man.
goal.
Damn, not y'all winning streak disappeared.
No, that's your
Oh, that's it. Snap last year.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I forgot what team it was, but preseason I don't give a fuck. I did get a chance to see our young cornerback that we drafted. He looked nice, but he did leave early with like a shoulder injury. I'm hoping it's just a stinger. It didn't look too crazy, but he definitely looked. Oh, our secondary better hold it down, bro. Our secondary looks nice.
That's what's up. That's good. It's hard to like create a
Drafted a young stud.
strong secondary.
Then we got Marlon Humphreys back there. We got fucking
Kyle
Kyle Hamilton back
Hamilton.
there. We got Marcus Williams back there. Ooh.
Marcus
All right.
Williams on the team?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Marcus Peterson. My fault. I'm thinking of Marcus Peterson.
Marcus Peters.
Yeah, Peters.
Yeah,
I was thinking of that nigga. I was like, that nigga still in the league. I was like, no, I thought that nigga would age up by now. Yeah, y'all look good. I like y'all squad. This really might be y'all year. Y'all should win the Super Bowl this year.
I can't even look at it that way, bro. If we make it to the playoffs and Chiefs is in our path, I can't even go that far, bro. I can't.
It's gonna be tough for the Chiefs, man. They turn around. They just that's a straight turnaround. Just won 2 back-to-back Super Bowls, and now y'all going for the third one. Sheesh, that's a lot.
They still got their core pieces.
Yeah, they still. No, I'm saying they still got the core pieces, but man, I don't know, man. Somebody might legs might give out.
I mean, yeah, that could happen any given Sunday. But speaking about my team, a former player, RG3. You peeped him lately on the socials?
RG3, you're a wild boy. First of all,
A BBC croissant.
First of all,
Why is that nigga taking pictures mouthing a giant croissant, man?
bro, I don't know. This is what happened when you marry white women.
Bro,
You lose yourself, RG3.
first off, man, if there's any black man out there that'll get caught slipping, let's say it's a slippage, and you didn't plan none of this, because I full-heartedly believe that he planned this. He understands how the internet works,
He did.
and he knows viral moments, and I feel like he plays into that, especially since he's been retired. But if there's any black man out there that would get caught slipping in such fashion, with a big ass croissant in your mouth and you just eyes closed, mouth wide, like you sucking dick, it'd be RG3.
The eyes closed was a nasty part. And definitely would.
That nigga put more mouth on it than his wife.
His wife didn't even put her mouth on it. She was just like, "Oh, look at this big thing."
Yo, no, I'm gonna let you have that viral moment. They knew what was going on. Come on, man.
Also, they was joking that nigga Taper, that nigga Fade. It was like, hey, bro, your fade ain't blended well, my nigga. I don't think he thought that all the way through. Hey, man, if that's what you want to do to go viral, RG3, you can. I don't think you have to do that. You was an amazing college quarterback, dog. You don't
It's
have to do
engagement bait.
that. Yeah.
It's engagement bait. Like, he knew that was engagement bait when they took the picture.
And if that's your sense of humor, hey, that's your sense of humor.
He was like, oh, when I post this, they're going to have so many jokes of me sucking dick. And he was cool with that.
Is that like some type of like glutted punishment? Like, you just a gluttonous for the social media abuse?
I ain't going to say that. That's just understanding the game. And it's like, what game are you playing? I'm playing the content game. Post-football career, I'm in the content game. I'm in the commentating game. Damn near the same shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to play it. Me and my wife's out here. We're enjoying this giant-ass croissant. Let me take a picture of me putting my mouth on this in a very nasty way because I know what y'all going to do with it on the internet. And let's have fun. I believe that was his mind frame.
Hey, man. Hey, if you cool with it, hey, if you like it, I love it, big dog. But since some niggas is out in Paris, man, the Olympics was out there, man. The Olympics still going on. Actually, it ended. Yeah, it's ended today.
We tied with the gold medals with China, man.
Yeah. But overall, we won, man.
Oh, yeah.
USA.
Overall, we definitely.
America.
Give a piss about nothing but America.
Yeah, man. Fuck them Franchies, nigga. Fuck French, nigga. All my homies hate French, nigga.
Came down to the wire though.
It did. Well, for the women, it did. Well, no. For both it did.
Men's.
Yeah, for both it did.
I mean, even though Curry was going crazy the whole game, France stayed in there.
Curry went God mode at the last. And I don't know if niggas peep. Before he made that last shot, well, before he went into God mode, they called a timeout. And like Curry was like, they was in the huddle, but Curry was outside the huddle. He was doing some like little dancing shit. He was doing a little do shit. So like when I saw that, I was like, oh, this nigga Curry about to go off.
About to go to the breakdancing Olympics?
Yeah, but it's like Curry knew like, yo, I'm about to take over, bro. Just give me the ball. And that is what he did. When he shot that motherfucker, bro, I was watching the game with my dad and my cousin Reggie. When he shot that damn ball over two niggas, and that bitch went in, we went crazy in that house. When I saw him throw that ball. Shouts to AP. But man, hey, that was a good Olympics, bro. Like, that was a good match. Wemby looked good out there. I feel like they wasn't playing him long enough though. I feel like he came out in key moments.
Nah, I felt like he held it down.
No, he held it down. I just feel like
any 7+ foot 20-year-old, he held that shit down.
That's what I'm saying. You 27 foot, nigga. Keep your ass in the game, nigga. It's only 10-minute quarters.
But it's the USA, bro. The best talent actually came together and was like, no, we're about to come get this.
Yeah, in your trap and take over.
Which is it crazy because it really highlights how much international ball has grown. Because back when the Super USA teams came together, bro, we was kicking niggas' asses. Bro. 40 points, 50 points. We was killing niggas.
The only competition they had was that practice.
It was standard to kill niggas on the court. And to now where it's like actually competition and like, damn, just winning 10+ is a thing.
Yeah.
It just shows how much the game has evolved, how much different countries really bought into basketball and really like dedicating to the skills and just the sport, man. It's like, man, damn.
That's what's up, man.
It's crazy seeing how much shit grow, man.
Yeah.
For real. Women's oh my bad. What was you about?
I mean, we can still go on to women, but what I was about to say is, you know what's crazy? Like, just realizing how much talent niggas done watch, like, over the years when it comes to, like, basketball, even from the European standpoint, from, like, the Dirks to the Tony Parkers. But we done watch, like, fucking LeBron, bro, Kobe Bryant. Is he doing a focus show on your side? Yeah, we done watch Kobe Bryant, like, we done seen some amazing shit happen, bro, and then we got to see LeBron, KD, and Curry on the same team, and they all came up clutch in the final moments. I'm just happy I'm a sports fan, bro. Like, shit like that is dope to see, and it's dope to see like a nigga like Anthony Edwards get to live out like probably a childhood dream of his catching a lob from Kevin Durant. Like, that shit was dope, bro. But
nah, definitely being a young bull on the squad and experiencing this with like all your veterans around you. That gotta be a fire experience.
I don't know what Jason Tatum did to Steve Kerr, but actually, I think Steve Kerr might have had a point. Jason Tatum was stanking it up out there a little bit, so Steve Kerr might have had a point.
I want to hear that. Nah.
It's always next year, bro. Next year, you're the big dog, Jason Tatum.
Nah, Tatum definitely played this last game.
He definitely did.
Niggas be hearing the backlash and be like, all right, I got to play this nigga now. But there's some hate somewhere. I don't know what beef you got with Tatum, but like, bro, that's a champion. That nigga can play all 5 positions. He's top 7 players in the league. There's no way you can't find minutes for him. I'm on that side where everybody else is saying that. It's like, how are you not finding minutes for Jason Tatum?
Yeah, why is Derek White getting minutes before Jason Tatum?
Especially in blowout situations where niggas is winning by 20 and this nigga isn't getting no minutes. Like, explain that to me. Like, explain that part to me.
Steve Kerr is not an amazing coach. You know, we just be honest. He's not an amazing coach. You know, he had a lot of talent around him, but it is what it is. A team that a black man built, Mark Jackson.
Shout out. But
niggas ain't gonna talk about that. Women, U.S. Olympics team versus France. That was literally down to the wire. I think if
almost fumbled it.
Yeah, if old girl foot was on the line, that would have been winning overtime.
It wouldn't win it like that. She was a little step back. So everything played out the way it was supposed to play. That first half, y'all played terrible. Y'all kind of got it back together the second half enough to win the game. But hey, man, Both men's and women's won gold over France, man. That was pretty cool.
Asia Wilson had a good game, 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 6
I think
blocks.
it was 13 rebounds, wasn't it?
13 rebounds? Yeah. 13 rebounds and 6 blocks. Phenomenal. Jackie Young, what was it? Did she have, was it 10 or 15? I forgot. But Jackie Young had a good game. Brittany Garner had all right.
Brittany Garner was riding the bench. Nigga.
No, she played. Didn't she play in the first half?
The crucial minutes at the end of the game.
She wasn't. Yeah, she was on the bench. She was on the bench for that.
And they was playing lackluster defense like that whole first half, so I can't even really say if she was holding it down or not. It didn't really look like it because France had all the confidence in the world, and I feel like as USA, niggas shouldn't have that much confidence against us.
Stewart went crazy. Stewie, I heard niggas calling her that. Deanna, I forget how to pronounce her last name, but this is her 6th U.S. Olympic gold medal. So shout out to you. And KD also, he got the most gold medals of any U.S. man for.
That's playing right now for what's the name got? Well, no, he got gold. Hold up, no. Yeah. He got 4 gold. I think I was about to say Melo, but I think Melo got 3 golds and 1 silver.
Or something like that.
They lost in 2024. Yeah. I mean 2004. My bad.
Yeah. But
fuck all that, man. Let's get to the real Olympic competition.
Oh man,
breakdancing, nigga.
Not gonna lie, man. I might be sold. I might be sold.
Listen, this is the debut for breakdancing in the Olympics 2024. Who would have thought hip hop would take it this fucking far, nigga?
Yes, sir.
This is like I don't know if you feel the same way I feel about this, but it's like, yo, hip hop is integrated with the Olympics now.
Oh yeah.
That's a big fucking deal. Like they don't have like no singing competition for like the gold medalists for like a gold medal like with any other genre when it just comes to like singing or any other music genre, right?
No.
So for like a sport, for like a sporting event to integrate hip hop with breaking dancing and the Olympics, that's like a big fucking deal, bro.
No, that's dope as hell. Like it's amazing what
that just shows you how much impact we have
on the world. It's
the world,
amazing how our culture is so impactful in the world, but they still hate us, man. Like with the women, man, we saw a young where was she from? What was she from? The country Jokic is from or some shit. The one with the do-rag.
Nah, she was from
Lithuania. We saw a young white woman with a do-rag on, baggy pants. Shit, we saw white judges with the cane.
I was about to get on her. You know what's crazy? Because when I went back and I watched like the breakdancing show on YouTube, I was like, all right, they added breakdancing to Olympics. Let me go see what the fuck they talking about. Like, let me go see the mockery y'all are making of hip hop culture, so I can get pissed off and talk shit on Twitter.
Yeah,
go check it out. I'm not mad, bro. I'm bought in. This is actually pretty fire, man. And one thing I learned is that if you add a crowd that's enthused and have energy towards the event, you add judges and you add commentators, you can turn anything into a sporting event.
Yeah.
Or into an event.
Yeah.
And I fucks with that shit.
Oh boy.
That shit was dope. I like how they set it up for it to be the debut. This is the first one of hopefully many to come in the future. They did a great job. I think it was like 13 judges. So, that, majority vote wins. The only slight I'll give it, I just wish it was just a little bit more black people involved.
Yeah.
The culture is definitely there, and it definitely shows that the Asian community has a lock on the breakdancing.
And that's what I was about to say. We don't really breakdance that much, but the Asians do.
Men and women's, both gold, were both Asians. I think the women was Asian joint from Japan, and I think the men's was the Asian joint from Canada. That one. I did see some black niggas in there. It was a black nigga from USA. I forgot your name. I saw a couple
or some shit like that.
I saw a couple niggas from France that was trying to hold it down. And I fuck with the setup, bro. It was real, like, you got served energy.
I'm not gonna be mad if they add like a little like step routine to it and fucking maybe like how they did it in Set It Off. What Set It Off? What's the movie with Chris Brown? Stump the Yard. Stump the Yard. Stump. We have some teams out there and shit. I wouldn't be mad at that, bro. But it's dope to see. That
I can see them integrating like team battles like later.
Yeah, it's dope to see that something that comes from a black American youth to get to this level in the world, man. And to have Snoop Dogg, of all people, to come out there and do a little this and shit and introduce the event, man. Look, man.
If they really... shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop. I love Snoop. And Snoop is welcome everywhere, and he represents our hip-hop culture everywhere the right way. And I fuck with him for that. But if niggas... For this to be the debut on some breakdancing shit... You got to go back to where it was birthed. You got to go back to the Bronx. You got to have DJ Kool Herc in Paris doing that. What Snoop did, he has to do that. At least for the first one.
Yeah. And I'm not going to lie. If they're going to keep bringing this in, y'all should bring, especially God willing, these pioneers of hip-hop that are still alive, are still with us in 2028. Y'all gotta bring them up there just to do it for the culture, man. We gotta see some of these founders that are still walking around get on that stage and do a little something, man. Some hip hop parade, or fucking it's like a jungle sometime. It made me like, you know, a little something.
Not even that, just the founder fathers there for the most part, and then like, you know, I mean, no, I agree with you. Some of the I mean, I don't know if they still doing the dancing. You know, niggas is old now. But if they is, you know, a little...
Yeah, just a little something.
Just a little something. I feel that.
Rev Run can maybe come out of retirement, get in his bag.
I feel that.
Well, the next Olympics, Russell Simmons will not be able to come because it's in the United States. He got to stay in Bali.
Why you bring up Russell Simmons?
Because I was about to say, but he was Def Jam. He was a part of that. You feel me? He made some shit shake. So it's like...
He was a pop locking.
Nah, he wasn't pop blocking. But still, I'm just saying in general, even if you wasn't the pop blocking niggas, bro, like the founding fathers, man, and like you said, going back to the Joe Budden conversation, we got to show these niggas respect and love while they still here, man. Cause ain't no telling, one, some of their stories are gonna get lost in history. That's one. And two, ain't no telling when they're gonna go, man. While they're here, give them their flowers, bro. They ain't no damn 401k or retirement plans for this rap shit right now. So let them have these moments, man. Shout out to hip hop.
He should have definitely been DJ Kool Herc should have definitely been a part of the debut. But overall, I fucks with it, and I just like to see more black niggas. Like, show me some dusty nigga from New York with a Kango that's still getting busy. Like, I want to see him out there. I don't want to see these young niggas and these young Asians appropriating. But all right, we got like a few minutes before we got.
Yeah, I'm about to say all my sports shit is good, bro. Is there anything you want to talk about, or
Ortiz versus Bohachuk, man? Boxing match that happened the other night. Golden Boy Promotions. My bad. You know, Oscar De La Hoya and fuck. Why am I forgetting your name? Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, man. They Ortiz versus Bohachuk, man. That's the only fight I really saw. I did see a couple of the early ones in and out, but I ain't watched enough to really talk about it. But just to touch on they fight real quick, possibly fight of the year, contender for fight of the year on some boxing shit. Them niggas went all 12 rounds. These is two niggas that's known to knock their opponents out before it even goes the distance. So for it to go the distance was major. Both of them niggas got a chin. They both tough as fuck. Ukraine boxers is tough as hell. That's one thing I've learned from seeing different Ukraine fighters from different weight classes. Yeah, man, that nigga Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz Jr., man. Before the fight, 21 wins, all of them knockouts, 0 losses. He got the decision, which was crazy, and it was a close fight because that nigga did get knocked down twice. Both of them knockdowns was a little asterisk next to it because the first knockdown, it was technically a knockdown, but it was just like he just the balance. He just like lost balance at the perfect time, and homie just clipped him enough to make it look like he knocked him down.
Gotcha.
So you have to call that a knockdown. I'm not mad at that. And the second one, it was also like a little balanced thing where he kind of slipped after a punch, and like his gloves touched the ground for like a quick second. It was just real quick, but technically it's a knockdown, so you gotta rule it as a knockdown. And for him to like still get the dub, because it was a close fight, him to still get the dub after that definitely has a lot of boxing fans debating. I'm not too bad at the call. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's tough, man, with this boxing shit, because Bohachuk was the champion, right? So you feel like close fights like that, and he had a couple knockdowns, he should keep the belt.
Yeah,
if it's close like that, you should kind of sway it closer to the champ. Yeah. But it's also like home field advantage. Like niggas is in America, we niggas in the USA. This is like a golden boy put together promotion fight. Virgil Ortiz, like niggas is still building him up to be like a big problem in 154, which he is, whether he would have lost this fight or not, because it was a good fight and it was a close fight. He's still a problem. And it definitely makes a lot of people, shit like this makes niggas question the integrity of boxing even more, but politics as usual, man.
Politics. I want to say this before we did about, I think with boxing, because I've been watching a lot of boxing highlights lately, but I think with boxing, that having an undefeated record gotta kind of slowly go out the window. Even if you can possibly get the undefeated off, I think trying to hold on to that is what's preventing a lot of good fights, and is what, it might hit I don't know how, because I'm just getting into boxing, I don't know how it really works too much, but it might taint a fighter, you feel me, because he done lost. And he might not get the fights he wants, or now he got to build his way back up into the ranks and all that shit. I think once the fans is cool with your favorite boxer might having an L, I think that will help boxing out a lot.
The way Turkey's trying to get these big fights together, man, niggas are gonna have to accept the L's more. And L's was, it's really just the Mayweather era where like L's looks extra like bad, because he just went his undefeated career. Money Mayweather probably generated more money than anybody. Probably up to now. I don't know if Canelo passed him or not. This nigga fight a couple more bone fights and just get bread, he might pass him. But yeah, Mayweather definitely made it hard for niggas to lose more than before. But I mean, I feel like the way Turkey is coming in the game and trying to put these fights together, and they see that, like, I feel like fighters are seeing that fans just really want a good show more than you winning or losing. They want to see niggas going in there on some gladiator shit, and really giving the people like a slugfest, or just a great sweet science of boxing.
Yeah, counter punching shit.
Yeah, nice niggas just want to see that. Like if you lose in a terrible fashion, that hurt you. But if you lose in a good fashion, that'll just set up another opportunity for you. So losing isn't always the worst thing. It's just how you lose.
I feel it. Well, shit, that's all I got for today, man. Anything else for you, bro?
I think I'm good, brother.
All right, man. Shit, it's been another episode from us, your podcast, Running Up on View, and we gone.
I'm around till work. If I ever go broke, then we back some work. Up late at night, asking God, can this work? Cause I'm tired of struggling and sure streaming about purse. Man, nigga fucked up, so I get high at night. Drink a fifth for that way, so I can vibe through the night. And my demons talk to you. I be trying to fight, but lately, I've been thinking about leaving this life. Shit.